friends, today I'm going to make some twice baked potatoes. My husband wants some twice baked potatoes for dinner, so I got my potatoes and they're all scrubbed and dried, and I am just simply putting little holes in them because that will allow the steam to escape so they cook nice and fluffy. Okay, just put a few holes on each side is all it takes. And then I got my oven preheating to 350, and I'm just going to bake them until they're done. Could be an hour, could be 45 minutes, because they're not huge potatoes, so it won't take too long. Anyway, so when that's all done, I'll bring it back and I'll show you how I put all this together. In the meantime, I'm going to put bacon on mine. Now, you don't have to do the bacon if you don't want, but I'm going to put bacon on mine. And I never fry my bacon in a pan. I just put it in the oven. So I'm going to put it in the oven with these potatoes and let it cook. We'll be back. Hey friends, I'm back real quick. I thought, you know what, I might as well show you how I do my bacon. So that, oh, I hate these things. There we go. I can never get that parchment paper right. Anyway, I figured I'd show you how I do the bacon, just in case you've never done that before. And you know what? It works out really, really well. So my bacon I took out of the freezer yesterday, so it's definitely all thawed out. So I'm just going to cut here. I got my tray lined with parchment paper. And some of you are thinking, yeah, you don't need to show us that. We already know that. Well, you probably do, but there might be somebody out there that doesn't know. And they're going to in about 2 minutes. I just lay it flat out here. And I'm going to use about a good five to six. I'll do 6 pieces. Okay. This will not take very long in the oven at all, but I'm going to bake it till it's good and crisp, because then I'm going to chop it up, and that's what's going to be part of my topping on my twice baked potatoes. Okay, so there you have it. A tray, parchment paper, and line your bacon out on it nice and flat, and put it in your oven. And bake it till it's crispy, or however you like it. We'll be back. Okay, friends. I took my nice crispy bacon out of the oven. Ooh, it's perfect. And I'm just going to set it on this paper plate. Oh, it's hot. That's how easy it is to make. Absolutely easy. Okay. That's it. Now I'm going to set this aside, my bacon, and when that cools down, I'm just going to chop it up in little chunks for my twice baked potatoes. And you know, you can always, if you don't have time to make your own or bake it, which it doesn't take long, but if you don't have time, you can use the imitation bacon bits. But let's face it, everybody loves real bacon. So, we'll be back in the next step. Okay, friends, I am back. Let me get my knife. My potatoes are done, and they're cool, so I can touch them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut them in half here. Ooh, they're still hot on the inside. Cut them right in half there. I'll leave that sit over there. I'll work with this one. I may have to let them cool a little bit. Ooh. The skin is cool, but the inside is screaming hot still. Okay. I got that one cooled off. Or cut in half, not cooled off. Let me cut this one in half. Okay, now we'll see if we can't do this. We'll be real careful so it don't get burned. We're going to carefully just scoop some of this out. You don't want it all out. You want about a good 1/4 inch left in there. Like so. See, just like so. We're going to scoop this one out. Little shell there. We're going to scoop this out. These are going to be good. See how I left just a little bit in there? I'm glad this is the last one because this is hot. Okay. There, those are all good. Now is what we're gonna do is I got my sour cream here. Oh, and I need a little bit of butter. Got to add butter. Okay, we'll throw this in here. Maybe. Okay, that's about 1.5 tablespoons of butter. I got more if I need it, but I probably won't. Because this isn't much. This is just for my hubby and my 2 granddaughters, and they don't eat a whole lot of those. So I'm going to scoop a nice bunch of sour cream into there. That's probably a 1/4 cup. There's no real recipe because, you know, potatoes can be all different sizes. It just depends on how much you got going. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of milk to this. And that's what I'm going to add to it. Let's see. Just start mixing it up a little bit. I need a good potato masher. And I've got one. I don't want to crack the glass. I have to turn the camera off and go find my potato masher. Okay, I don't have a potato masher. I don't know what happened to it. I think it's because I always use my cake mixer. Anyway, I'm going to put a nice handful of cheese in here. Now, a lot of times, if I was making this for myself, I would add green onions to this because that's just wonderful. But my husband won't eat onions. So, we're just going to mash this all up the best we can just with this. This does turn out well. These are very good. We're going to put some salt and pepper in there. And my whole family loves pepper. Even my grandchildren love this stuff. I want that butter broke up a little better than that. We'll smash that up. Okay. A piece of butter. There we go. It broke up. Good deal. Okay. Now that we got that aside, I'm going to start scooping a little bit of this with the cheese right back into these potatoes, just like so. See that? I got to set this aside because I'm going to put these right like so. See that? And look at here, I forgot this one. We got to clean this one out. We'll just mix it right in there. He was over there crying. Okay. Let me mix them in there. These go good with a side dish for anything. I love it with a little steak, a little bit of meat, chicken, anything really. Okay, now we're going to fill these. Okay. We're getting there. One left, and just enough to fill it. There we go. So now that we got those all filled, put this aside. Okay, see, those are filled and nice. We're going to set them up the best we can. I want them standing up. Put them in there like so. All of it. Okay, there we are. All right, now we're going to take a little bit of bacon and we're going to put some bacon on them. I'm going to wind up spreading all this bacon on them because my family loves it. Okay. And we're going to put a little cheese on them. That was 6 slices of bacon I used. And however much cheese you want. You can use as little or as much as you want. This little guy needs to stand up in here. I think I'm going to slide him down there. There we go. Give him a little bit more. Alright. So now we're going to put that back in the oven, same 350 degrees, for about 15 more minutes or until that cheese is good and melted. So, when it's all done, I'll be back and I'll show you. Okay, friends, my potatoes are done and my crew is ready to eat. So let me see here how we're going to get these out so you can see them. They turned out gorgeous. I'll put a couple of them on here so you can see. There. See how cute those are? They're small because of my grandkids, and my husband will eat a couple of them, but they're lovely. They're easy to make. You can put just about anything you want on top of them, and they're easy. And they make a wonderful side dish. So there you have it. We're going to go enjoy dinner. Thanks for watching.